Hey, this is Mike Ferfolia from Metalworks Institute Vocal Tips. Today we're talking about singing in acapella ensembles. Now you may or may not have already sort of done your time in an acapella ensemble. If not, I would say it's a really, really great idea to pull together probably 3 or 4 other friends of yours and rehearse an acapella piece of music, just for voice, obviously. The reason I'm saying this is, as an acapella ensemble, you learn to lean on other singers or lean on other devices rather than a rhythm section, rather than drums, guitar, or bass or keyboards for your reference point as far as the music. You learn at that point, if you're not already playing an instrument, you learn basically to connect with the music that you're singing a little bit more, because you're in charge of the harmony. You're in charge of a certain part. You're basically in charge of a keyboard part or a guitar part with your voice. You're learning at that point to emulate an instrument possibly, as well as uphold pitch or uphold the general pitch of a group. One singer in an a cappella group can bring the pitch down as much as a half step throughout a piece of music. All right? So it's pretty important to be able to know that you're doing this stuff, or that you're able to hold a pitch consistently through an entire piece of music. Practice with a pitch pipe, of course, or a definite pitch instrument, a piano, hitting a key at the beginning of a piece of music. Let's say something as simple as In the Still of the Night. If you start with, in the still of the night, I held you tight, and you end the tune, in the still of the night, and then you're about a half step or a whole step away from where you started, that's something you might want to work on a little bit. All right, so it's important to practice the fact that you can stay in pitch through an entire tune. And what better way to do it than in a group of singers who have to rely on each other than to uphold the groove, more or less, or uphold instrumental parts, sometimes even percussion parts, you never know. And it'll give you a better sense for playing in an ensemble, especially if you're not playing an instrument as well, which I believe every singer should. All right, so put together an a cappella group and call me if you need an arrangement. Again, this is Mike Ferfolia from Metalworks Institute Vocal Tips. See you later.